Welcome to On Your Marks Track and Field. If this is your first time to this channel, please like, subscribe, and share your comments. This video focuses on track and field, primarily in Jamaica, but sometimes the content will include international activities. Today, our topic of discussion is Tia, not Tina, but Tia Clayton. How to bring out the best in Tia Clayton. We all know that Tia Clayton came to prominence from class 4 when she won the 100 meters. Years after that, her sister Tina rose to prominence, and for some unknown reason, Tia has taken a back seat. This is not because she lacks talent, but in my opinion, it has to do with her psychological evaluation. As a twin who was accustomed to winning, now being forced to run in the shadows of her sibling, if we examine her races, you'll notice that she approaches the races not with a determination to win, but knowing that, or probably that she has convinced herself that her sister's going to win, and she's probably going to come second or third. But, this is a big but, when you look at how she anchors a 4x1, you cannot tell the difference between her and her twin sister Tina. When she faces other competition that does not include her sister Tina, she becomes a fierce competitor. And then you see the best in Tia Clayton. So the question is, how can the world see the best of Tia? I think the solution lies in separating the twins in the events they compete. When you look at the Wright sisters at, I believe it's Homewood Technical, one twin competes in the 1 and the 2, and the other twin competes in the 4. For some unknown reason, when twins compete against each other, somehow it has effect on one, an adverse effect on one, thinking that the other is better. So I think that if her coaches were to let her train for the 400 meters, we will see a different Tia Clayton. Not only will it benefit her being in her first year of professional track and field, I think the endurance test would strengthen her 200-meter capabilities. Also, the 400 meters known for weight management as well. If you notice the body structure of both Tia and Tina, they're very similar. But with ladies, one of the things, the biggest challenges they face as they enter adulthood is weight management. You look at the legs of both Tia and Tina, very powerful. But if not careful, weight can have an adverse effect on both athletes. And that's where the 400 meters and perhaps the 800 meters come along or come into play. So take, for example, look at the lean structure that you see with Sharika Jackson and Elaine Thompson. Very speedy women. So, not trying to be too scientific, the weight that we currently see with Tia and her twin sister Tina has to be strongly managed so that they can become better athletes. Now it's interesting to see how they're going to play out or how they're going to develop under the tutelage of the MVP camp. As we all know, or many of us know, Stephen Francis is not known for taking or recruiting star athletes. The reason being, the ego probably plays a factor in molding these athletes, because coming from stardom, being told what to do, many athletes with ego are less inclined to be humble, and if there's a lack of humility, then they're not easily molded. So, but it depends on how much of a desire or how strong a desire these athletes have when it comes to reaching for the top, becoming a top athlete representing their country. So that's my take. I think the 400 meters is the event that Tia should be committed to for the first year or two of her professional career. In that way, it separates her from her twin sister Tina. Now, I think she'll be able to, you'll see the best of her, not having to run in the shadows of her sister Tina. And I would not be surprised that Tia is capable of producing sub 22 and sub 10 times in the very near future. So tell me what you think. And this is On Your Marks, Track and Field.